Okay, my name is Eric Deloach. I'm a book author and also I'm host of American Authors and Others. And we have a special guest today, other in the other category of the arts. We have an inventor from another country. So this is going to be quite interesting. So with no further ado, I'm going to allow him to introduce himself and tell us about his invention that he invented overseas. Yeah, introduce yourself and then tell us about the invention. We want to hear about it. You can.
Hello, yeah, hello to everyone. I'm Sergey Gogolev. I'm a Russian man, and I'm living in Spain. I'm just a piano tuner, and about what I have to explain now, it's about hype invention. It's an acoustic hybrid piano that acoustic piano that has two different acoustic timbres, nothing electronic. This idea about this invention was born 2 years ago, approximately, when I presented this piano. I'm sorry, could I pause a little?
Yeah,
sorry.
yeah. Take your time.
Yeah. Okay. Okay. This idea was born some not so much time ago. Once one music school of Barcelona was invited me to tune piano, old piano, in a special way that it sounds like old piano, abandoned and tuned out. So I thought it was conflict in my head. I thought how it could be tuned and it sounds like tuned out. Okay, as I had an experience with tune pipes, organs, and harmoniums in the churches that have this type of registers with parallel tuning as accordion tuning. I tuned it normal, and then tuned every third string of treble register down for 4 hertz, and it got up a very interesting, very beautiful timbre that I registered to my phone. Then it was spent this registration, and through some time later, I tuned again at my home and invited Fyodor Veselov, that is a Russian pianist that lives in Barcelona, and Fyodor couldn't stop to play it. He was said, "Wow, it's impossible. It's very beautiful. I'd like to continue." Then we decided together to organize a concert in Barcelona. We looked for the concert hall, and in 2019, January, it was excited. It was a very beautiful concert where Fyodor has some problems with his hands, and Rebecca presented this project very beautiful. After this concert, I started to think about why you don't use pedal in the grand piano and don't use two timbres in the same piano. And I tuned it again as I had at home, and a modified pedal that pianist could play it using two timbres. He play one work and change it. And then we organized more concerts with this timbre, but acoustic hybrid piano, Aku Hype, was presented to the public in the autumn 2019 in University of Aveiro, Portugal, in the project Piano Hands-on Research. It was same excited performance. The jury of this conference was very happy to listen this new musical instruments. Then
Right. So let me just ask you. So you developed and made this invention, a certain way of tuning, and you had different concerts at very prestigious locations, and so now in Spain, are you I guess you're it's starting to catch on. People really like this new sound, and so the question would be, what do you want to carry this sound all over the world? I take it you want it to expand to America, to Canada, to Germany, of course your home country, Russia. You want it to be everywhere.
Yes, sure. Now I'm feeling that have a responsibility to present it to the people that musicians will know about this. And now we create a society, Aku Hype Society. Now we have France, in Argentina, in United States, people who prepare this future with Aku Hype concerts, festivals, and I hope it will be a good experience too. And this idea was registered this year in February, and we did first concerts in Barcelona and with Elena Lesko, with Rafael Vargas, with Todor Veselov and Delis Du, that very good musicians. You could check it in my YouTube channel if you're looking for with my name, Sergey Gogolev.
Yeah. Let me ask you this: are you working towards maybe having a concert for the United Nations, something that can expose it, to very influential people that are leaders? Are you seeking to have it, a demonstration, a performance of it, maybe at the United Nations?
Yeah. The first idea, it was about your country. I just before of this problem with COVID, I bought tickets to go to Chicago and present to the musicians of the United States, because I thought it's very interesting for your country, because the United States has experience of history with old pianos, with abandoned pianos that people from Africa played jazz in these old pianos, and it's like a traditional American timbre close. This timbre, it's a little different, but it's very near of that sounds, because abandoned piano has every note tuned out different, but this parallel tuning has timbre like it's tuned out, but notes equalized the same vibration produced. Right. Yes, and I had a dream to go to United States and present it, but grace to the COVID, it was stopped.
Right. Do you have plans in the near future to pick those old plans up to come to United States? Maybe by the end, before the end of the year or the beginning of next year, do you plan to come to the United States?
Yes, sure. I have a representative of this hype idea close to Chicago. For the moment, I can't tell you, but we have an agreement that we will do it in the future. Just we're looking for the how it will be. We try to make plan. We do plan to organize concerts in the United States in the future.
Let me ask you this: how did it all happen? You were tuning the piano one way, and then you came up with I guess a brilliant idea, and it just was it something you meant to do, or something that it kind of just happened? The invention.
I'm sorry, how it was
Yeah. How did it come about?
Okay, it was interesting. Before it changed my life totally, because before it was like boring, tuning every day, tune pianos, and then it was idea to tune this parallel tuning, and then it was idea that with this timbre, with these changements in the piano, it could be very interesting changement in the music world. It's interesting for composers, for jazz musicians, for contemporary musicians, and they can produce new music, totally new music. And my YouTube channel, you could compare, for example, like Rafael Vargas plays two pianos, one tuned normal, like we know all, and the second is acoustic, hype that he changed it, and it's a totally different thing, and it produced some sensation, special sensation. You feel like in quiet timbre. It's like a mysterious sensation. Yes, it's very interesting.
So do you foresee that it will enhance let's say if Bach's music is performed, it will enhance that sound and give you a more enjoyable sound for the audience? That can happen if a person performed some the composer Bach's material, that they can experience another sound that's beautiful.
Yes, it's beautiful, and we're now looking for organize a concert with chamber music, because we found that this timbre a very beautiful coincidence with flute, very beautiful too. Then it's very beautiful with cello, and we dream to make more concerts with other musical instruments. Yes.
So do you foresee, I guess you foresee that this will take on in all the developed modernized countries, that and Western countries and modernized countries and other and those that are not developed, that this will be a new a new, I guess, movement, or new era, and that it can actually, we can start to see this type of piano playing accompanying with orchestras around the world, that it will actually premiere and take place with orchestras and enhance their music and their sounds.
Yes, it's it seems like it's new direction in pianistic music, and there are people interested of different directions of music. For example, if you know piano, we use in rock, in jazz, in classic, all types of music. And why we don't use it same with Aku hype? And we can present it to the public, to musicians, and every musician can present their ideas with Aku hype. I think it's good interesting future in the musical world. For example, in Argentina and Cordoba, there one director of orchestra has an interest to do orchestral music with Aku hype. Yeah, I think has a future. Yeah.
Yeah. So, and then also we could possibly see it in Broadway plays, and operas, and can it also go? Will it? Can it revolutionize synthesizers, electronic keyboards? Can it influence and change, popular music, from pop music to R&B to even to hip hop to all form, jazz to blues? Can it? Do you foresee that it will even influence electronic keyboards as well?
Yes, it's like something like this. People looking for new timbres, and electronic have a lot of timbres, thousands, and in acoustic, people, contemporary pianists looking for timbres, put some metallic parts, put some fix with fills, strings, and change it. Just looking for all something new, because 300 or more years we have only one timbre. If piano, we know this timbre is piano, but only one timbre we have, and this it gives like second register. Yeah, it's like second register, so we have more possibilities. It's not like double. It's much more, because we have not play in second timbre. We can play one second, and we can change it through the piece, and variety have it's like make more material, musician material for the people.
Now, in where you're located in Spain, has it taken Spain by storm? Has it taken over Spain? What has, I mean, this new invention has Spain is right now the sole, I guess, ones that are enjoying the sound. That right now is I take it that it's very huge, it's very popular in Spain, this new sound.
It's not so popular because it opened just recently. In April, it was presented to the public of this year, and people are very happy about this, and they are waiting more concert with Aku hype, and it's not easy to, as everywhere, to find support the project, but we found it in France, and in December we will organize a festival in Orléans, in three concert halls. And then next year we have proposition. The people propose us organizing Argentina next year, and in United States we have an agreement, as I told, that we will do it, and in Barcelona we will do it in November, and then in February we will do several concerts with Aku Hype, like celebration of the 1 year of Aku Hype invention. It was registered in February.
So we're basically at the beginning of something that's really that you envision is going to be significant in modern music. This is something that has just started and really shown its face in April. I mean, yeah, and that has been showcased at certain places, but you expect that you envision and see that this invention is really going to revolutionize, create something totally new, and really could really carry music to another level that it hasn't been to before, based on this new invention. So we're at the beginning of something great. Would you say that?
Yes, it's like additional things. It's like we have classical timbre. We can listen classical composers, and this like a new direction. We play. We have an experience that classical music sounds very beautiful, like Chopin, for example, like Debussy, very beautiful with this timbre, and the composers compose new things, and yes, it will be very different styles used. I think it will be very beautiful, and yeah, now we think it should be. We're looking for some basements. We're looking for some music schools, conservatories to go together and give to people to know how to play on Aku Hype. It's not easy for the beginning, because professional pianists at least have to try it one day ago, one day before of the concert, and for beginners it's not so easy, because we have to find pieces, adapt them to this timbre, to this instrument, and yeah, it's not so easy to start. So I think it should be based on music schools.
Okay. So
I think.
Yeah, absolutely. So you said Chicago. I would think, I mean, I guess I suspect you're also thinking about New York and Juilliard in New York. And then again, like I said, I think also maybe United Nations. It seems like it could be a great event, a great thing for United Nations, to where so many different countries can experience this new invention that you said that has a beautiful sound.
Yes, I think it's interesting. Yes, for musicians, I found it. Everyone who plays piano has an interest. At least is if the pianist has a little plays a little improvising, he has an interest. Not so easy with conservative musicians who plays only classic, but with composers, with who plays improvisations. It's go well. Very, very good. Yeah.
Okay. Well, I guess what we talked about before we got on here, that you're going to come back next week with some more, I guess, business associates. And so I think probably we'll stop it here. I think that kind of got everybody's interest and excitement about this new invention that really sounds wonderful. But I think we'll stop here. Really appreciate that you have introduced this new creation, this new invention. And for the audience, I want you to know that you're at the very beginning of something that's probably going to be, you know, huge. And we really appreciate our guest for coming today, and he's agreed to come again. We're going to have a second interview with some more of his business associates, and we're very happy to hear about this new creation. We definitely are, you know, we're about the arts, and anything like this is very much pleasant and great news. So I just want to tell you now, really appreciate you coming on, and we look forward to seeing you, I think next week, and with your business associates and talking some more. We really appreciate you. Thank you for coming on.
Thank you so much. Thank you.
Okay, so you just hold on, and audience, I'm glad you heard about this invention. Watch this video, subscribe, like, share, and get ready for the second interview. That's going to be a great one as well. We really appreciate the audience getting a chance to watch it as well. And this has been another episode of American Authors and Others. Thank you. Thank you.